Okay, so these are all African cichlids. They're peacocks. I got two, they're like cross between catfish and sharks. They're, I forget what they're called, Colombian sharks. I got one American fish here, this gold severum. He's beautiful. He's, sorry about the glare. Anyway, he's starting to get pretty aggressive, which is totally unusual. Normally these guys here, man, they're boss. There's a little female. These are peacocks. It's not the easiest thing in the world to get them to all live together, especially this amount of males. But they got to figure out that hierarchy, and I had to like use another tank and some like little holding pen things and stuff until they got it all worked out. Anyway, I started feeding them some top shelf food. Ever since that has happened, I've been feeding them this stuff for about a month now. I'm almost done with my first New Life Spectrum. Anyway, I've never seen the fish go for food quite like that. He's actually starting to get aggressive. You know, I don't know if it's because he's like trying to like run this little area over here, this kind of little reef thing I got set up here, just like as his for breeding purposes. But see him go after that catfish. He don't want anyone around him when he's trying to get after his food. See him? And that's normally not the case. Like this blue peacock right here, this guy right here, he was bullying the severum around. I had that guy right there. He's the king of the tank right now as far as the peacocks go. I had him in here while all these juveniles were growing up, because he killed a couple fish. And anyway, when these guys grew up enough, I put them in here with him, and they were fine, you know what I mean? But then when that blue one there got a little bigger and a little more sure of himself, he started pushing him around. But I already knew that this guy here was definitely a king. That's why I had him separated. So I took the risk and put him back in there to take the reins of that hierarchy so that he wouldn't get beat up anymore. And that's happened. I put him in there and he took charge of all the peacocks, and he's the king in there, and he bows down to this guy, always has. They kind of grew up together, so it was quite good, you know what I mean? It figured it out, like, you know what I mean? Number one, number two, number three, this, I believe he's a peacock bass, or not bass, he's a kind of peacock. They're all hybrids, I think the males are. She's a golden, that's a golden, or a sunshine benga female. She's pretty beautiful if you look at her. And then the other one's a red top Luanda female. And that's right here. She's right there. See her? You can't really tell in this light, but that little band on top of her dorsal fin's actually red. See if you can see that. And then the males are all hybrids, obviously. I don't have any pure males. He might be some kind of a pure male. If anyone can comment on that, that'd be cool. But I don't think he is. I think he's a hybrid. Anyway, just thought I'd throw that in there. This guy got aggressive after I started feeding New Life Spectrum. I mean, I've never seen any of these fish go after the food that way. Is that like, I don't know if it's top fin or something. Some of those guys I can't find that stuff anywhere. I don't know if it's top fin or, I'm not sure what it is, but if anyone knows anything about that other food, it's supposed to be better than this stuff, let me know.